Okay, hello Blooms. So I'm gonna be watching their Paruparo live performance video from the same session that they did for the special like 88 Blooms that I got to attend. So I'm assuming they're gonna keep doing. I'm assuming this whole thing, like I mentioned for my last video with for Bikini, I think they ended up doing like every single song on the album, kind of as like maybe a first time like listen after the album dropped, maybe if I'm not mistaken, or just kind of like kind of giving people a sense of like what it sounds like live for those special people who got to go, right? But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and watch their live performance of Paruparo. Ooh. The light changed. Ooh. I like how the light turned green like a lily pad.
Isang sulyap na mahiwaga, mabihag ka ng aking hiraya. Sa kalawakan, ako'y malaya, sumasabay sa ihip ng tadhana. San man dalhin, kung ako'y papalarin, mundo ay harding nais libutin. At kukulayan ang alapaap, ating kalawakan ay magmimingin. Di biro ang pinagdaanan kong ito, noon kulay abo, ngayon ang tingkad ko. Itong makulay na pakpak, ngayon taglay ko na. Alam ko na, alam mo na, alam ko na. At heto na ako, ganap ng kung sino ako. Malaya nang lumilipad sa langit, parang paro-paro. Ay sinusundan, nanalig sa tibok ng puso ko. Ngayon ako'y buong-buo, lilipad, lilipad.
Maloy.
Lilipad, lilipad, sundan mo ako. Lilipad, lilipad, ang paro-paro. Lilipad, lilipad, sundan mo ako. Lilipad, lilipad, ang paro-paro. Lilipad, lilipad, sundan mo ako. Unti-unting
I wonder if this is like the order they went in, like for the performances, like where it started from, you know?
sa pahina, mga dalang-dalang isinagot mo na. Hindi
Ooh, okay, Maloy and
anong bang bulong sa akin ang tako. Kapalaray iikot, buong loob paghuhugutan ng lakas. Ang pag-asa'y walang wakas.
hey.
Hanggang dulo, always been the same. Papak na makuli nga, yo'y handa nang sasabay sa hangin. Abutin ang tala. Liputin man ang buong mundo, walang sino man ang katulad mo. Saan ka madali ng hangin na di dapat humito. Just spread your wings, you're free to fly.
Oh, Maloy, okay. She is belting out these notes. But like that harmony between her and Coleto. How it goes back to like this. Ooh, okay. Come on, Gwen.
Ay, grabe yung kilig niyo. Paano?
Oh, it's gone.
Paano yung kilig?
You do that little thing to like hide the end cards popped up, but it didn't pop up this time. But yeah, like I mentioned before, I wonder if this is where if they are going in order of when they like the set list of how what order they sang them in, because it's just interesting how like they did like more of the softer kind of like heartfelt emotional ones at the very beginning, and then are kind of like with doing Bikini and then doing Paruparo, it's like more of the fun kind of like upbeat more sounding ones. So I wonder if they wanted to do the like emotional ones, like if that is the set list order that they're going in with dropping these. I wonder if they wanted to start off with the more like heartfelt ones to like kind of, you know, set the tone of like, oh, like kind of get in their feels and like kind of get that part, you know, those more like emotional kind of parts of like performing it out of the way, and then get to like the more like funner parts towards the end of it, and keep like, you know, pick up the tension from there of like it of the performance. Because it's interesting how, or if I don't know if it's, like I said, if this is the order that they went in for the set list of how they, what order they performed them in, or if it's just like this is what order they're going in for, like how they're just dropping them and like not necessarily a specific like order of what they perform it in. But it just, I just find it interesting how they put, like I said, the more uh heartfelt, like emotional, like sadder ones kind of like at the beginning, and then towards the, like now where we're like kind of towards the end, last few ones, it's like the more upbeat, like happy like ones. But either way, like imagine like singing the whole album for them, and you know their voices like never like crack, never like, they end up like being stable, have been stable like so far throughout every single performance, and like they're like over here belting like high notes, like they're like over here, like I said, they are like not leaving like any they're not leaving anything behind. Like they are like eating and leaving no crumbs, because like there is literally like they're over here doing like the ad-libs, they're over here like building up, like doing the harmonies, doing like the layering, like everyone like having their like at the right time. Like it's insane. Like with, especially like I said, I feel like if you went to this event, like, or you got chosen to go to this event, your ears probably would have been blessed, because I feel like with it being such like a smaller like venue, like I mentioned before, it's like a lot more intimate, but it also like it makes the acoustic sound probably a little bit better, because it's like it bounces off the walls quicker, so like you can hear it all, like how the performance sounds so clearly. And I'm just like, wow, like I said, I'm very blown away with how this album really has been up here for, you know, in terms of like, obviously it has been like that for all of their like songs. Like we have like their moments where they like belt out the note and have the very like strong vocals, but I feel like so far for this album, like this album has been really like very like powerfully like strong when it comes to like the vocals and everything, because there's like not one like bad song on this album. It's like very like they've been very consistent with, in terms of like also like the emotions that they give for each one, and like making sure that it's like, if it's like very like happy, it's like happy, and like if it's very like sentimental, then it's like very sentimental. And you can see them like with their expressions of when they're performing, like a lot of them, like I mentioned before a bunch of times, where if there's like those moments when like you see them like get so absorbed in like the moment and like the song and like singing and like feeling the emotions, and like they have their eyes closed and like start singing and belting out the, and I'm just like, it adds to the performance for sure. But anyways, I guess we'll have to see if there's still one more, because I don't know if they'll do First Love as well, because this was First Love was on the album too. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I shall see you in the next one.